We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. And tonight we start Week 5 with a primetime matchup, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Washington Commanders. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. McCaffrey's got it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football, all right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it.
And right away, he lost the football. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 38.
60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Off play action. Daniels. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect. You look at this Bears defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Well, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice play on the football, and while it was tipped in the air and made everyone a little bit anxious before falling to the ground, you just know defensive players are taught to knock the ball to the ground. But early in games, emotions come into play. Nerves come into play. And despite the training, the ball was tipped up. Fortunately for them, they didn't pay for that error.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down. And he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Warrior 70.
On 4th down, Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington 1st down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
70 Rangers. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Back to throw again. Wide open receiver complete.
Touchdown, Washington.
A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season.
And the Commanders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of a team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week, we're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing to start the drive. Williams. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Moore was a huge part of the deal that Chicago made with Carolina, giving up the #1 overall pick in the draft. Averaging over 1,000 yards a season his first 5 years of his career. A tremendous playmaker, and he makes another catch here.
First carry for DeAndre Swift.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Once again, it's Swift.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Throwing on 1st down. Williams. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Panther Street.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
We are watching a runner having a really nice game. Carrying it very well. Vision is excellent, but boy, look at the help he's getting. Offensive line, I think they're pretty eager to block for him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown, Bears! A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Bears are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he will not bring it out. He'll just go down to a knee here for a touchback. And the ball will come out to the 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Daniels. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Bears are going to have it here just past the 25.
That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not lapping it off. but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Jamin Davis there to bring him down. From the 31, here's second down at 5.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Williams. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. These two teams all tied after one. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a first and 10.
Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And I think the ball's out.
And it's Washington that scoops it up. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit, both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
Looking to throw on second down. Daniels. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's brought down. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
Robinson is in. Touchdown, Washington. And that is what you call lowering the boom down near the goal line. He was going to force his way in no matter what.
They always talk about low man wins when it comes to the offensive line, having the leverage to move the defenders. It's strong man wins when it comes to tackling in the red zone. And if you happen to be the low man and the strong man, that's a huge win.
McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Velus Jones now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together, they've got a chance of coming out with a W.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Off play action. Williams. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level. Santos now to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they will set up shop, red zone territory at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle.
He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. They'll try it now with Swift.
And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Let's go now.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
Drag him 60. 70 Rangers. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to throw. Daniels.
He's got space past the 25.
And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
And that's complete to McCaffrey. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down. Back to Robinson now on first down.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Go.
Looking to throw. Daniels.
Out left to Dotson.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion good for 7 there. And 3rd and 1 now.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
7 Pirates. Ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Okay, ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Warrior 70, come 19, come 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw. Daniels. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 37 yards. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
14 yards in a Chicago first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Williams now throwing on first down. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good. Even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense, they actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well that I think Lady Luck was on his side.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this is going to be intercepted. Inside the 10. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for Commanders touchdown. Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick 6.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Williams, a final shot before break. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. Williams. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Right back to Swift again on second down.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Williams. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
A handoff, Swift running to the left.
And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
60 Mavericks.
Here's Williams to throw on 2nd down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now Williams to throw on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Operating from the gun, Williams. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Quan Martin.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open. Made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Panther 11. 18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back to throw. Daniels slings this deep from McLaurin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Bears take over.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Williams now on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked up by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder, because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Looking to throw. Daniels slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
On third down, Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10. On 4th down, Daniels. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
At their own 47-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Off the play fake, Williams.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
Williams, off play action, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it, or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. And he comes back with one complete.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
60
Here's Williams throwing on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert.
And the Commanders come through with a 4th down stand. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Back to throw. Daniels. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Dominique Robinson, the one who got in there to drop him.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Back now at FedEx Field as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. Here's Tressway now. On presumably to punt, though he did complete a pass earlier. .33 yards is the distance on the punt there.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 40-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a two-score.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Now he's loose again.
Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. 60 yards.
And the Bears have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Santos with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Ready.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Mustang 19. Warriors 17. Cup 19. Cup 19. Check it.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
To throw on 3rd down, Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Daniels finding Ertz again. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25.
70 range, 70 range, trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On 4th down, Daniels.
These guys running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Washington 1st down. They didn't get a lot, but they do convert on 4th.
That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the 1st.
Agreed. Anytime you can force him to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the 1st down and get a fresh set.
Huge 4th down conversion. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Panther 11. Check smash, check smash. 18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw again.
They'll get this out wide to Eckler. And the Commanders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Warriors 70. Cub 19. Cub 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hey, smash. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal.
Dragon 60. Go.
Throwing again. Daniels.
Touchdown, Washington.
Austin Eckler from 10 yards out.
And the Commanders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now up to 14.
Commanders 35, Bears 21. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
Here's second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard at the 31-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Williams gets this to Moore, and he goes out right around the 39. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's first and 10.
Looking to throw. Williams. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. First down now, but that clock rolling.
16 yards. And the Bears
Off play action. Williams. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores, you know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
They'll come up now on second down.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Operating from the gun, Williams.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Now Williams on third down.
He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. Williams. And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
Cairo Santos, the kickoff for Chicago.
And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders, and they are going to win this football game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up the secondary all game long. And this time, that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
Lions. Kevin Pyre. Go.
They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker.
The score. Commanders 41. Bears 28. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Get it.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season. But on game day,